up YouTube? This is your boy Shinobu-san, and this is a part 3 of my learning how to drift on Assetto CORSA. I'm trying to get good enough to where I can jump into an online server with my friends and throw around the cars with ease and not be bumping into everybody and causing chaos and wrecking and all that stuff. So I am trying to get better on the MOZA. I'm trying to get good enough to where I can go and throw it around and make it look organic and not cause too much of a ruckus. I want to be able to hold some lines, do some tandems, and make it look cool. So this is part 3 of me learning how to drift in Assetto CORSA on my MOZA R3 setup. Got the MOZA handbrake, the MOZA H pattern shifter, and the clutch and pedals and all the good stuff. So, you know, without further ado, we're gonna do a couple runs in the Sylvia S14, and we're gonna see how we fare. I've probably got maybe less than 15 hours on Assetto CORSA, so I do play a lot of BeamNG Drive. That's my daily. I stream that every day on TikTok, so it's a little different when you go from BeamNG Drive to this style of drifting. It's just a different type of setup. So anyways, we're gonna get into it. If you do like the video, make sure you comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you at the end of the video. Peace. Alright, so we're just gonna get straight into it. I will say a couple things about Assetto is I do love how the cars sound. I love how they rev up. I love how the limiters sound. I love how violent that sounds. And I think the controls are different, so much different, a little more realistic when it comes to the driving aspect. BeamNG is pretty realistic, but sometimes it can feel a little arcadey at points, but it's still really fun. This gives me more of like how a real car, the weight of the car would feel when you're throwing it around. So let's get into it. Let's try not to crash into a bunch of stuff. See how many lines we can hold without crashing like a crazy. Alright, well, we're holding some pretty good lines there, I can't lie. I mean, you know, we were doing what we could. Not a bad first run. I love how the clutch kick feels in this. It feels more realistic. The control, well, the steering wheel has a locking point, which feels weird, but it's only at low speeds. So I figure when you keep yourself at higher speeds, the steering wheel won't lock up like that, but definitely not perfect, right? But that was some pretty good runs. Let's see what else we got in the tank. Sweet music to my ears. Well, I think overall that was a pretty decent try. I held some pretty good lines, I think, on my end. And yeah, dude, this game is really fun. I'm just gonna keep doing these mini series, mini drift series, learning how to drive on Assetto, and we're just gonna keep on putting it out. We're gonna keep on trying. Just love how the cars sound in this game. But yes, if you guys like the video, make sure you guys like, share, comment, subscribe, and we're gonna keep dropping some mini series so we're good enough to jump into an actual server and throw around those doors. You feel me? So without further ado, I'm Shino, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.